It's 2727, Rick and Morty, Dark Fan Theories. Let's fucking get it, cunts.
Technically, with infinite realities, all of these theories are true. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for
Ricky
the top 10
Baker,
darkest Rick and Morty
not
Season
a
4
fan.
fan theories.
Whatever you say, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Before we begin, we publish new content
Subscribe
every
to
day,
the channel,
so be sure to
click the
subscribe to
bell,
our channel and ring the bell to get notified about
get the
our latest
notifications
videos.
on, and
This
maybe
list,
put
we're
the
looking at
video a
darkest
thumbs up,
theories
give it a
regarding the
like.
outcomes
Oh
of past
shit.
episodes, the broader media world of Rick and Morty, and where the show is heading. Unless you're viewing this from a reality where it's impossible to hear unwanted spoilers, this is your spoiler alert. It's not like Rick would tell us.
Blah 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 blah.
Number 10. Run the Jewels, Oh Mama is canon. In the music video for Oh Mama by American hip-hop duo Run the Jewels, Rick and Morty get up to some pretty shady business.
Oh.
Murdering and stealing from alien gangs, engaging in torture followed by more mayhem, it's pretty dark stuff. But what if it were to be considered canon? At the end of the video, a Morty is rendered unconscious, or perhaps killed off, just before the Rick's other Morty and Summer show up. It's been pointed out that Mortys are more or less human cloaking devices for Ricks. What if our Rick, or others, regularly pick up spare Rickless Mortys to brainwash and coerce them into violent acts only to dump when its mission's complete? Sadly, we wouldn't put it past Rick.
It's not that dark.
Number 9. Jerry is in the wrong universe.
Whoa, Jesus, Jerry, what the hell are you doing here?
What are you talking about? We agreed a boy's father should be present when he's learning to drive.
Since it's airing, fans have theorized that in the Season 2 episode Morty Night Run, that when Rick and Morty come back to pick up Jerry from the Jerry daycare, Jerry Baree, they take home the wrong Jerry.
Hey, wait, do you have 5126? I'm not sure. Morty. That's a Blitz and Chits ticket. What?
With all the dimension hopping and reality switching Rick and Morty tend to do, it can sometimes feel like high-stakes musical chairs. But what are the costs of this?
Whoa, what
Sometimes
the
worlds look the same except for a minor difference or two, so what consequences would there be if the Ricks are always this cavalier about switching out denizens of those realities? How would you feel about being dropped into a different reality against your will?
Infinite
I wouldn't mind.
timelines, and some of them Beth remarries.
Jeez.
Don't worry, I
It's
treat
a nice
Beth
experience,
very
you know?
well, and I do not overstep my bounds with Morty. Every kid needs a dad, but there's no replacing you.
Is one Jerry smarter than the others? A worse father? Sneezes small parasitic marshmallow universes? It is certainly an idea for the writers to play with.
gang shit.
Number 8. Beth is a clone.
I can make a clone of you. A perfect instance of you with all your memories, an exact copy in every way.
Beth's dissatisfaction with her life comes to a head, and Rick offers to clone her so she can travel the universe with her family none the wiser.
You could be gone a day, a week, or the rest of your life, with zero consequences. The moment you decide to come back, I flip a switch, and the clone's job is done.
It's left unclear whether she's cloned or not. The fallout of that uncertainty happens in the very next episode, and Beth has an existential breakdown.
Am I
You're
the clone?
puffing that.
Am I the clone? Did the real me choose to leave and I only think I chose to stay because that's what I need to think because I'm the replacement Beth?
So what if this Beth is really a clone? If real Beth comes back and is more like her father, i.e. sociopathic, than before, it's possible Rick will still terminate his own clone daughter. A Beth who will develop family memories and is already reconciled with Jerry. Or would Rick dispatch the real Beth?
And just to be sure, you're not pretending to be convinced you're real because you're actually convinced you're a clone, and you're now terrified that becoming self-aware would mean I'd have to terminate you.
No.
Okay, glad I could help.
Okay, this is fucking weird.
These are
Dark theories, am I right?
Number 7. Rick replaced a dead Rick.
Alright, Morty, here we are.
Oh my god, Rick! Is that us?
The theory goes that the world our Rick slid into, and eventually Cronenberg, way to go Rick, was not Rick's original world. That there had been a Rick there, or there was one meaning to return there when he stepped into a recently opened slot. He clearly doesn't mind hopping ship, as he and Morty have done it at least twice.
We have to pack up and
Twice.
move to a new reality, Morty. You know, I said we could only do that a couple of times.
It's what made that opening available that's so grim. It's possible that Rick C-137 took the place of a Rick who was killed, or a Rick who successfully committed suicide. As heartless as that move would be, it could be worse.
Damn.
We saw C-137 had a good thing going,
Damn,
and
now,
knocked off
now,
the
now,
inhabiting
now,
C-137 Rick himself.
No.
Ooh, look at you, C-137.
You know what they should
You're
get?
you a
Rick
tough
Morty,
customer.
Rick and
Slow
Morty,
clap?
Family
Really?
Guy,
Kinda played
Simpsons,
out, dude. Not in
and
this dimension, it
Futurama.
isn't.
Number
All
6.
in one.
Isn't
All
actually
in one, baby. I want to see Homer versus Rick. I want to see Homer meet Rick. There's an Adult
After
Swim
Morty
thing. It's like Rick
internally
kills the
smuggles
Simpsons
mega
and
tree
that.
seeds
But I want to
home
see
because
Homer
Rick
meeting
claims he
Rick.
needs
Like
them for his
Homer, the
research.
dumbest
The
person
seeds
in the
dissolve.
fucking
Morty
world,
is
and Rick, the
temporarily
smartest
brilliant.
person in the
Tell your
fucking
parents
world.
the square root of pi.
You would understand how sick that would be.
Square root of pi, Morty. Go.
1.77245385. Whoa!
This theory posits that Rick literally needs them.
Ricky
Regularly dissolves the
Baker,
seeds himself,
not a
and that's in the process of
faker.
swigging from his flower.
Once
Meaning that even
rejected,
if he has above
now
average intelligence on
accepted
Earth, his
by
top-line
me,
genius is the result of years of
and
literally juicing
factor,
his brain.
a
What's dark
trifecta.
about this?
Huh?
He's made a lot of enemies. And if this is true, what happens if he runs out or loses access to the mega trees right when he needs to science up a solution? Are there side effects?
Hey, get out my
It
my lawn.
I don't wear this damn hat and commit to this rural character so you can eat for free while you come of age.
Number 5. Rick's Morty isn't Rick's first Morty.
Yeah, probably.
Rick Sanchez of Earth Dimension C-137. You are under arrest for crimes against alternate Ricks by the authority of the Trans-Dimensional Council of Rick.
Just like we've come to accept that the Rick we follow is C-137, throughout the show we've just accepted that our Morty is the corresponding C-137 grandson. But isn't it just as likely that the Morty we follow is from an entirely different dimension? This theory proposes that the Rick we follow has already gone through a number of Mortys, leaving behind a
Morty.
self-serving legacy of dead grandsons. It's a pretty dark theory that seems to be confirmed by the fact that Rick has memories of a baby Morty, but was apparently not around for the infancy of the Morty we know, and that Bird Person had photographic evidence of this.
What's that? Who's that baby?
Number 4. Rick turned evil.
Hey.
Morty evil.
This Rick was being controlled remotely, puppeteered by somebody else. This is the receiver. Yeah, but where's the transmitter?
The appearance of evil Morty threw viewers for a loop. Tying into the previous entry, the theory is that evil Morty is actually Rick's original Morty, perhaps left for dead, and now hell-bent on revenge on all Ricks. Seeing as all the other Mortys we've ever encountered
that
are
Indian
pretty
Rick?
easygoing, it's safe to say that True Rick really did a number on him. And just look at the Morty we follow. He's barely known his grandpa for a few years and already has a growing kill count. Seeing as evil Morty tried to incriminate our Rick for murder in an elaborate plan to lure him out specifically, we'd say that he has a bone or two to pick.
But speeches are for campaigning. Now is the time for action.
Number 3. Morty will burn down King's Landing. Morty will kill Rick.
Whoa. What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Morty's given a lot of grief, even though he's
He's nearly killed Rick
and the
so
ability
many
to make
times.
tough choices over the years. For example, after learning that his new friend Fart planned on killing all carbon-based life forms, he killed Fart to literally save the universe.
Morty. Why?
The theory that Morty will one day kill Rick may not play out in Season 4, but will likely be hinted at again. At the beginning of Season 3, when he thought Rick was going to callously let Summer die and was then antagonized for it, he shot Rick rather than taking any more BS.
Who's stupid now, bitch?
If Rick went too far, or Morty learned ugly truths, it's not a stretch to think he would finally snap. He has done it before.
You like that?
Oh shit.
You want me to cut to 3 weeks earlier?
That house down the road sold last week for a good
No one
price.
cares.
Wonder what
I
my
actually don't
friends
fucking
worth.
care.
Let's track it.
Number 2. Morty's worst memories.
What the hell is this?
This, Morty, is my archive of all the experiences you begged me to remove from your life, lest you go insane. I call them Morty's Mind Blowers.
We all knew that Morty had
Morty's
seen some
mind
shit,
blowers.
just not how much. In Morty's Mind Blowers, we see that Morty has had some of his memories removed, some forcibly, because the trauma of what he and Rick do is sometimes too much
What
to bear.
the?
Well, I guess it's nice to know the whole family sucks.
It's so common that Summer even has protocols for if things go wrong. But what if it goes too far?
All those memories just erased! Sitting in this room collecting dust! What's the point of going on if most of everything that happens just ends up sitting in here?
In a scenario 4, they were on the brink of killing themselves. Is there a scenario in which Morty sees something so horrible there's no going back?
Meow?
Meow.
Or he just flat out kills Rick? Would Rick roll those dice? Well, yeah, for a laugh, of course he would.
Alright, Morty, this noise. Let's get out of here and go on a classic Rick and Morty adventure.
Yeah, all right, Rick, I'm all in.
No wonder you're constantly fighting with each other and behind schedule.
What?
Nothing.
Number 1. The Kill Helmet.
I'll disarm the drunkenly improvised neutrino bomb. There's a 40% chance it's a dud, but you should still stay back.
Morty, how many of these?
Too many, Rick! Too many!
One of the most tragic themes woven throughout the show is Rick's self-loathing. It comes out in several ways, be it his rampant alcoholism, his disregard of seatbelts, or, most heartbreakingly and famously, his actual suicide attempt. According to one dark theory, his means to end it all is subtly in the background of his garage. We first get a glimpse of a random helmet sitting on his workbench in the second episode, and Rick even tinkers with it from time to time in other episodes. Its purpose has not been explained, but some fans have linked it to the creepypasta of the Kill Helmet. Of all the dark theories out there, this is certainly the darkest.
Wubba-lubba-dub-dub!
Wubba-dubba-dub-dub! Wubba-dubba-dub-dub!